So finally, moving on to specifically Biden and his administration, even though the building the wall in D.C. is kind of under his wing, it was the whole Democrats as a whole, but they're not like Americans are having trouble getting this vaccine, right, for this pandemic. And no, I'm not taking the vaccine. I advise you not to take the vaccine, but keep in mind that's between you and your doctor. I'm not a medical professional. I can't tell you it is or isn't bad. I just know it's new medical technology, and I'm not taking it without a long-term efficacy study, and it'll be smart to do the same thing. But as always, take advice from your doctor and do the right thing. Do it what you find right. But if those of you that have consulted with your doctors and have determined that this is right for you because of a variety of reasons, you can't get the virus unless you're like old, sick, or endangered or whatever. But they're going to be giving the vaccine to people in Gitmo and Guantanamo Bay. They're going to be giving the vaccine to detainees before Americans can actually have the vaccine. You heard that? Prisoner detainees. People that, because, oh, we're waiting for trial, but people, if they ever actually do trial, instead of getting locked away for the rest of their life on some with some human rights violation act bullshit, if they do get trialed and they found guilty, they're going to be killed anyway. So why the fuck do we even care? Why are they getting vaccines over American people? Why are we paying for vaccinating of terrorists before we allow American people to even go get the vaccine? Why? How can we allow this to happen? How can we allow the government to do this type of shit? I really don't understand where we go from here. Yeah, it's like, there we go. I paused this for a second, had to go yell at my dog. Hopefully we don't get skipped here, but we can't really allow the vaccine to go to foreign countries before our own. We can't allow the vaccine to go to terrorism before our own. Now, if foreign countries pay money, they buy vaccine, they develop the one, that's fine. But we cannot take our American vaccines and give them to people and prisoners and stuff like that before the American people. The average civilian needs a chance to be able to get the vaccine if they want the vaccine before we vaccine a single prisoner. If they die of the virus while in prison, so fucking be it. So fucking be it. The regular people need it first. American people should come first. We gotta end this BS. Like these pharmaceutical companies, what do they get? What do we get out of keeping these people alive in fucking Gitmo and entertaining them indefinitely? To tell you the truth, we should probably audit every single person in Gitmo and free those that probably shouldn't be there, because I'm not sure the people that are being detained indefinitely there that probably shouldn't be in fucking prison, because that's just the way our government is. It's fucking garbage. I But no, they have to keep everybody alive because Biden's going to be a warmonger, and we're probably going to need the place to put people more. We're going to be putting more fucking people in Gitmo. I guarantee it. I thought we were closing Gitmo. I guess not. The world is crazy. We get fucking terrorist decrees and shit. We're helping terrorists over our own fucking people right now. Terrorism. We're helping terrorists be safe from the sickness before we allow our own fucking people to be safe from the sickness. The world has gone insane. We have lost the fucking sauce. The government needs to be knocked down a peg. It needs its power removed. Voting these people out is not enough. You need to actively not listen to anything they say. Open your businesses. Build that border wall anyway. Like, fuck them completely. They've lost their legitimacy, and therefore they've lost their power. They have no right to govern anymore. They really don't. Not with all the bullshit they're going through. They really have no right to govern. How can Biden, like, this is Biden's order. Biden did this, or rather, he was manipulated into doing this because he's a demented ass fool. You voted for this. You're not getting your vaccine, and you are the ones that voted for him, and you're the ones that believe in the pandemic more. You're not getting your damn vaccine because we have to vaccinate terrorists. We have to vaccinate the enemy. The enemy got to be vaccinated before you. Their life is more important than yours. That's what that message says to me. That's what it tells me. The government and the Democrats and Biden find your life worth less than that of a foreign terrorist in prison. A foreign terrorist in prison for life means more to the United States government than you. Just let that sink in for a minute. Somebody that they're going to execute anyway when found guilty means more to the United States government than you. Otherwise, you would be able to get the vaccine if you choose to get the vaccine. And you should be able to get the vaccine if you choose to get the vaccine. Government shouldn't be able to determine who can and can't get the damn vaccine. At all, ever. The way we've handled this pandemic is abysmal. The way Biden's handled, the Democrats particularly handled the vaccine, the pandemic is abysmal. The way the government and particularly the Democrats are handling the government right now is abysmal. We're only going to get worse from here. More Americans are going to get sick, while terrorists locked away in a prison are going to enjoy not being sick if the vaccine works. Now, hell, if the vaccine's not good and it does hurt people, like some people on the internet have been saying, maybe that's why they committed to the terrorists first. It's a way to just knock them out of the way, take them out. But I don't think that will happen because then they wouldn't have announced it. They would have just done it because now if somebody dies, people paying attention for it, they're going to be all over them. Maybe that's the reason why they did it, but it's still a shitty move. We should be taking care of the American people first. The American people should be coming first. If the American people don't have access to the vaccine, the American government shouldn't be making the vaccine available to people that are not American. America first. We got to do that America first policy. We need to bring that shit back. If there's still people in America that can't do A, then we can't do A for non-Americans. If there's still people in America that can't do B, then we can't do B for non-Americans. And that's the way it needs to be. I'm just fucking saying.